Good evening, ladies and gents. You have come to the right place. Happy Friday. Welcome to the annual Singapore Tourism Awards 2021. I'm Nikki Mueller. It is so fantastic to be back at this prestigious event, celebrating you, your teams, your great ideas, and of course, your hard work. So the Singapore Tourism Awards, these are the highest accolades for the country's tourism industry. It is our pleasure to have all of you gathered virtually here today to uncover our stars in tourism and to celebrate those who have shown so much courage and creativity during this challenging and uncertain time. So we've had a lot of curveballs thrown at us lately, but you've shown that you can make it work. So for the first time ever, the Singapore Tourism Awards, organized by the Singapore Tourism Board, will be a virtual event. So while we may not be able to gather and congratulate each other in person the way we used to, the way we would like to, we hope that this year's event will continue to shine the spotlight on all our deserving finalists and recipients. We also hope that their stories will continue to inspire all of us as our tourism sector continues to transform and innovate. In other words, we have to recognize the awesome. That is you. Now, I've lived in this beautiful country now for a decade. I can't believe it. This is my 10-year anniversary. And recently, I've had the opportunity to rediscover and to reimagine it over the past year, you know what, in ways I've never done before, in ways that are so eye-opening. And I guess that's what it's like when you kind of rekindle that flame, you know, and fall in love all over again. And that adventure is very much thanks to your efforts. So this year, 21 awards will be presented in 5 distinct categories to recognize experience excellence for both leisure and MICE, enterprise excellence, customer service, and special recognition. We also have 3 new awards this year in the special recognition category: Special Award for Community Care, Special Award for Sustainability, and Special Award for the Most Exemplary Employer. So now it's time to get that show on the road, okay? Let's take a look back at what the year has been like for tourism in 2020, a year of immense challenges, yet of hope and tenacity. I loved seeing that because I always want to remind myself, you have to consider how far you've come, and you've done such a tremendous job. And now it gives me great pleasure to invite a gentleman whom I know is one of your biggest fans. So please welcome the Chief Executive of Singapore Tourism Board, Mr. Keith Tan. Wonderful to see you tonight.
Minister Gan Kim Yong, Mr. Charlie Ma, Chairman STB, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Singapore Tourism Awards 2021. This evening, we are honored to have Minister Gan Kim Yong to grace the awards ceremony despite his very busy schedule. Now, Minister, if this ceremony were conducted in person, you would soon realize that this is a group of people who really know how to have a party, how to have a good time. Earlier this year, I had to decide how to conduct this year's STA. And we could have done it like last year, in a very low-key manner without a formal ceremony. But I decided that we needed a more formal event to recognize and celebrate the hard work and heroic efforts by all of you over the past year. We were on track towards a physical event, but recent circumstances obliged us to adapt and change. So here we are, at our first virtual edition of the Singapore Tourism Awards. And I am confident that we will still all have a good time nonetheless. The Singapore Tourism Awards started in 1985 to recognize the efforts and achievements of Singapore's tourism sector. Over the years, many of the award recipients have become champions and leaders in the tourism industry, well known not just in Singapore, but also on the regional and global stage. This year, we have over 77 finalists across 22 award categories. Given the exceptional circumstances, it was not easy to shortlist the nominees and select the recipients. Our finalists have many things in common: dedication and professionalism in the face of adversity, the courage to innovate and transform, and of course, the sheer grit required to get through this period. I'm humbled and inspired by your achievements, and I thank all of you for your contributions and resilience. If anything, this pandemic has taught us the value of being nimble and forward-looking. Many of the changes in technology and consumer behavior that we thought would take years to materialize are already happening. Remote working, seamless and touchless experiences, health, wellness, and sustainability have become preeminent considerations in the minds of would-be travelers around the world. And they also expect experiences and products that are unique, exclusive, customized to their needs. In order to meet these expectations and to stay ahead of the competition, we must continue to innovate, to find new solutions based on data and insights, and appeal to new customer segments. Take, for example, the finalists in the Outstanding Tour Experience Award category. They have pushed the boundaries and come up with fantastic new tours that appeal to locals. One finalist brings participants to the site of the old Seletar Airport, covering the history of aviation in Singapore, while another finalist uses gamification and great storytelling to bring a precinct tour to life. These unique experiences have helped locals to rediscover many aspects of Singapore that they had not appreciated before. I have no doubt that these experiences will also be similarly interesting for travelers seeking high quality, authentic experiences when they visit Singapore in the future. As 2020 was an exceptional year for tourism, we added 3 new awards in the special recognition category: the Special Award for Sustainability, the Special Award for Most Exemplary Employer, and the Special Award for Community Care for both businesses and individuals. In line with our vision to position Singapore as a top sustainable and innovative urban destination, the Special Award for Sustainability recognizes businesses which are leading the charge in test bidding sustainable tourism solutions. And these include waste reduction, achieving carbon neutrality, and promoting conservation. The other 2 new awards pay tribute to businesses who have displayed exceptional care towards their staff and the community during this pandemic. To the award recipients, I want to say thank you for your generosity and willingness to step up. In conclusion, I would like to extend my deepest thanks and gratitude to every individual who has served our tourism sector tirelessly. From our service staff looking after customers on the front lines, to the operations staff working tirelessly behind the scenes, and the business owners who showed courage to innovate and look after their people. Your support, resilience, and innovative spirit will remain crucial to the future success of our tourism sector. Please join me once again to extend our warmest congratulations to all finalists and recipients, the stars of tonight. I wish all of you a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tan. You were right there. Absolute rock stars, each and every one of you. And if we were together, we would be partying hard. I miss that. You guys are so much fun. So wherever it is that you're actually tuning in from, hopefully you're stretching your legs, you've dressed up, or if you're ready in your pajamas, you're wearing your best pajamas. And pour yourself a tipple or two, because tonight is about you. So next, we are thrilled to have our guest of honor on board to celebrate your big accomplishments. May I now invite the Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. Gan Kim Yong, to deliver his opening remarks. Minister, please.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm pleased to join you today at the Singapore Tourism Awards 2021. While it is unfortunate that we are unable to meet in person, I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations not only to the award finalists and recipients, but also to all our tourism stakeholders for your exemplary performance, resilience, and dedication during this pandemic. The last 18 months have been an unprecedented and difficult time for all of us. Border restrictions and safe management measures, while necessary to limit the spread of COVID-19 and keep our communities safe, have inevitably impacted Singapore's tourism sector. Yet, despite the challenges, our tourism businesses have demonstrated extraordinary passion, resilience, and ingenuity to reimagine their offerings and experiences. With restrictions on international travel, many firms, including our finalists this evening, adapted their business models and products to cater to a local audience. They presented new experiences and opportunities for Singaporeans to rediscover our island, while expanding the suite of offerings for international visitors in preparation for the time when travel resumes. Virtual experiences and hybrid events are also here to stay. Technology will provide new revenue streams and enable business continuity for our tourism businesses. Some of our finalists have successfully found innovative solutions by combining virtual and holographic components with in-person events. I was also grateful to tourism businesses that stepped up to support nationwide efforts in the fight against the pandemic, with a number of hotels serving as quarantine or stay-home notice facilities. As we prepare to live with endemic COVID-19, we should expect changes in consumer behavior, and some of which may be permanent. Tourism businesses must continue to be nimble and creative to thrive in this evolving environment. The Singapore Tourism Board will continue to support your efforts to experiment with new ideas and test-bed innovative concepts. First, the Singapore Tourism Accelerator supports the development of innovative solutions for local tourism businesses. To date, it has supported 34 startups to develop 44 industry solutions and is now in its fourth cohort. Second, the Tourism Experience Innovation Lab encourages tour operators and travel agents to reimagine tour experiences in Singapore and provide more compelling offerings for locals and international visitors. STB will work closely with tour operators to provide consultancy support and mentorship, support product development, and facilitate partnerships and relevant regulatory approvals. Third, the Marketing Partnership Program assists industry in reaching out to new audiences with innovative offerings by providing funding to companies to drive local and international demand. These continued efforts will put Singapore's tourism sector on a strong footing as we prepare for recovery. With enhanced testing and contact tracing capabilities, as well as increasing vaccination rates, we can look forward to our tourism reopening roadmap over the next few months. Capacity limits at our tourism businesses will gradually be raised, albeit with robust SMMs in place. As we get ready to welcome international visitors back in a safe and calibrated manner, STB will work with industry to navigate new safe travel requirements. One idea is developing safe itineraries for group travelers, which will deliver quality, bespoke experiences while ensuring SMMs and health requirements are adhered to. More details on this will be announced in due course. We take heart that leisure and business travelers continue to perceive Singapore as a safe destination despite the ongoing pandemic. According to STB's brand health study, leisure and BT MICE travelers continues to hold a strong perception of Singapore as a safe destination to visit. Singapore was recently also ranked by Bloomberg as the best place in the world to be during the pandemic. The SG Clean Quality Mark will give locals and visitors added peace of mind when they visit our tourism businesses. To date, STB has issued more than 1,400 SG Clean Quality Mark certificates to tourism-related premises, including leisure and MICE venues. We will continue to leverage this confidence in Singapore as a safe destination to galvanize the recovery of our tourism sector. Let me outline some of our plans for the MICE industry. First, we will continue to raise confidence in Singapore's ability to hold safe, trusted, and innovative MICE events on a large scale, as demonstrated by the successful pilots of large-scale hybrid events such as Travel Revive and GeoConnect in Asia 2021. If the situation allows, STB will progressively resume larger-scale events with rigorous protocols and innovative solutions in place. Second, we will help business event organizers rethink their offerings and operations. STB recently launched a white paper to take stock of how various sectors within the MICE industry have transformed in response to COVID-19 and to consolidate ideas from around the world. Third, we will step up efforts to market Singapore as a MICE destination known for safety, innovation, and trust to rebuild short to mid-term interest in Singapore among MICE event planners. I'm confident that the tourism sector can continue to build on the strong fundamentals that make Singapore an attractive destination for leisure and MICE experiences. We are in a good position to emerge stronger from COVID-19. As more countries prepare to live with endemic COVID-19 and open up their borders, and with higher vaccination rates in Singapore and around the world, travel by year-end may be a possibility. We can reconnect with the world with effective safeguards in place. We will work with countries and regions with high vaccination rates and good control over the pandemic to explore opportunities for travel. STB will continue to collaborate with key agencies and stakeholders to capture new growth opportunities. Our long-standing partnership with Changi Airport Group and Singapore Airlines will enable seamless and memorable experiences for our visitors, even in a post-pandemic world. Our regulations, policies, and protocols between the tourism and aviation sectors must also be aligned to support the wider reopening of our borders to overseas visitors. In this regard, I've asked Minister for Transport, Mr. Iswaran, to help oversee some of the tourism portfolio. While we prepare for the recovery of Singapore's tourism industry, we must keep in mind that it remains vulnerable to future pandemics. We must continue to refine the necessary precautions and safeguards that keep visitors safe while reimagining new ways to keep our tourism sector resilient and maintain Singapore's attractiveness as a destination. Let us harness all our energy, resources, and creativity to transit through and thrive in this new world. Congratulations again to all the STA finalists and recipients on your achievements. And thank you to all our stakeholders for soldiering on with us to chart a new way forward for the tourism sector. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister, for your time and, of course, for all your support. And now we are ready to announce the winners of our first awards of the evening. So for the first part of the awards segment, we'll present the Experience Excellence Awards for meetings, incentives, conventions, and exhibitions, or MICE, as we mostly know it, followed by the Enterprise Excellence Awards. So the Experience Excellence Awards for MICE honors our industry players who have pivoted and transformed in response to the pandemic, from multinational corporate meetings to global thought leadership conferences and cutting-edge exhibitions. They have reimagined their offerings and digitalized their operations through innovation while still delivering their business outcomes. So personally, I want to thank those of you in the MICE industry, no matter what your capacity is, because I completely empathize with the challenges. As a host, my bread and butter is dependent on the events industry, dependent on moments like tonight. And the way that you've shifted in record time to deliver some great quality output is astounding. So thank you for giving people like me an opportunity to keep doing what we love. And by the way, as you can see, you've got the chat box there. You've got a chat box on the screen. We are hoping that you are going to congratulate your peers, your fellow finalists, and whoever it is that wins in the end. We'd love to hear from you. Keep the energy flowing in this room because we are virtual this evening. All right, so first up, here we go. Outstanding Business Event. Here are this year's finalists. IEEE International Conference on Computational Electromagnetics, ICCEM, Resorts World Sentosa. Singapore Airshow 2020 by Xperia Events Private Limited. Now, the finalists have demonstrated excellence in organizing and delivering an outstanding business event. So that recipient is, hold on to your hats, Singapore Airshow 2020 by Xperia Events. Congratulations. The Singapore Airshow was the last large-scale event before the first circuit breaker. They had to pivot their entire event in order to adapt to the situation, as safety measures were not formalized at that time. So Xperia took the initiative to bring in temperature scanners, and they did manual contract tracing by using tent cards placed on the table. So they displayed innovation and how they adapted and also digitalized some of their offerings. So now I would like to invite Mr. Lek Chet Lam. He's the Managing Director of Xperia Events to say a few words. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank all my colleagues in Xperia and also the strong support they received from stakeholders and partners that allowed us to deliver an outstanding Singapore Airshow 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now next is the Outstanding Event Organizer. So let's take a look at your finalists. We have Mess Berlin Singapore Private Limited for Travel Revive, Milken Institute Asia Center for Milken Institute Asia Summit 2020. Congratulations to those finalists. They have demonstrated excellence in organizing and delivering quality events. And this year, STB is proud to announce that both our finalists will receive the award. So congratulations first to Mess Berlin Singapore for Travel Revive. They were the event organizer, of course, for Travel Revive. That was November last year. It was the first travel trade show to be held physically in the Asia-Pacific region during COVID-19 with close to 1,000 attendees. You know, it's also the first pilot trade show to trial the newly developed hybrid event trade show prototype for safe business events, safe itineraries, and digital enablers in Singapore. Kudos to you. We're going to invite Ms. Katrina Leong, Managing Director of Mess Berlin Singapore, to say a few words.
On behalf of Messe Berlin, thank you. It is truly an honor for us to receive this award. Thanks.
And of course, the Outstanding Event Organizer Award also goes to Milken Institute Asia Center for Milken Institute Asia Summit 2020. Massive congratulations to the remarkable team there. They pioneered a hybrid model for the Asia Summit in 2020 with virtual and in-person elements. And they capitalized on digitalization to reach an audience larger than ever before, with more than 130,000 viewers in total. Mamma mia. I'm sure Ms. Laura Deal Lacey, who is the executive director there, has something she'd like to say on behalf of her team.
Thank you, STB, for this special award. It means the world to us. We look forward to working with you for years to come.
Phenomenal. And now, for Outstanding Event Venue Experience, guess what? We have the one and only finalist, Sands Expo and Convention Center at Marina Bay Sands. Bravissimo. So this award recognizes a business event venue that's elevated the game, the standards of world-class MICE facilities in Singapore. And of course, that award goes to Sands Expo and Convention Center at Marina Bay Sands. Bravo. So they reimagined that customer experience. They transformed processes and operations, such as building the hybrid broadcast studio. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It is stunning. And they contributed greatly to the industry's safe resumption of MICE events, which is what we were hoping for, and we finally got it. So let's hear from Mr. Paul Town. He is the Chief Operations Officer of Marina Bay Sands.
We're really thrilled here at Marina Bay Sands to receive this award for Outstanding Event Venue Experience, a great recognition of the team's effort throughout the last 18 months.
Congratulations to you and the team. So now it's time for Enterprise Excellence category. Now this award category recognizes organizations that have demonstrated creativity through marketing or innovation in addressing business issues and opportunities. So we have 4 finalists for this Outstanding Business Innovation Award. They are Aqua Gastronomy by Resorts World Sentosa, well done. Marina Bay Sands, Pico Art International Private Limited, and Zoo Clark Key Private Limited. Fantastic. Now, the award recognizes businesses which have emerged stronger by successfully reimagining their products or their business models with positive outcomes such as improvement in efficiency. Everybody likes that. And the Outstanding Business Innovation Award goes to Zook Clark Key Private Limited. Well done. As a business with its foundation built on nightlife, do you remember that? My God, I don't remember the last time I was at a club. But next time I go back to a club, I will go to you, Zook. I remember it used to be a lot of fun. But the team at Zook obviously had to face multiple challenges last year. So through sheer determination and ingenuity, they pivoted to an F&B lifestyle business and developed new experiences such as Absolute Cycle, which is so much fun, and Zook Cinema Club. So here's Mr. Andrew Lee, Chief Executive Officer of Zook Clark Key.
I'd like to thank STB, the guests, the consumers, the customers have all supported us during this extremely challenging time. Thank you so much. This is for you.
Great job. So much innovation there. And now it's time for the Outstanding Marketing Idea Award. All right, these are your finalists. National Museum of Singapore, Doraemon's time-traveling adventures in Singapore. So much fun. Sentosa Development Corporation, Make Time for a Holiday campaign. Sentosa Development Corporation, Virtual Sentosa. And Skypark Sentosa by AJ Hackett, the Bungee Holding Singapore Private Limited. They came up with No Scream Challenge. So this award recognizes the businesses which have used agile, bold, and creative marketing to effectively engage new or existing audiences despite the challenging environment. And this evening, we have 2 recipients in this category. The first is Sentosa Development Corporation, Virtual Sentosa. Fantastic job. Hopefully you're celebrating wherever it is that you're tuning in from. So in a time where many had to stay home, Sentosa leveraged the popularity of the Nintendo Switch game, Animal Crossing, to create a digital replica of its island for its fans all over the world. So Virtual Sentosa became Sentosa's top performing campaign in 2020 in terms of earned media, as well as an estimated PR value of 2.66 million. Bravo. So we'd love to hear from Ms. Mira Barin, the Divisional Director for Sentosa Development Corporation.
Singapore Tourism Awards is an amazing platform to recognize all the great work in the industry, especially after a challenging year we've had. Thank you, STB.
Well, thank you for thinking outside of the box. You totally knocked it out of the park. Congrats. Now, the second award recipient is Skypark Sentosa by AJ Hackett, Bungee Holding Singapore No Scream Challenge. I mean, this is so awesome. The message of this campaign was really straightforward. Don't scream and you get a free bungee jump. Scream and you'll be rewarded with an ice cream for your efforts. Either way, you kind of win, right? So the simple but innovative campaign brought to life a memorable experience that challenged the target audience and was unique in its delivery with almost zero marketing spend. So let's hear from Mr. Luke Johnson, the General Manager of Skypark Sentosa by AJ Hackett.
I'd just like to thank the customers over this last 18 months. Also, Klook and STC for supporting us through these difficult times. Thank you.
Massive congratulations to all the awardees so far. I would now like to invite Mr. Tan to come back and join us. He's, of course, the Chief Executive of Singapore Tourism Board to say a few words.
Congratulations to all the recipients in the MICE and Enterprise Excellence categories. Your entrepreneurial spirit has really shone through and brought new ideas and perspectives to the industry. Keep up the energy, and I wish you all continued success.
Awesome. And speaking of energy, Mr. Tan, how about we gather all the award recipients so far in a virtual group photo? I have a feeling we can do this. If we get everyone to wave and smile, can we do it? Yes! To the victors, go the spoils. Congratulations. All right, thank you, Mr. Tan. And of course, congratulations to everyone so far. Before our next award segment, we'd like to hear from 2 of our winners about the power of agility, innovation, and of course, forward thinking.
Hi, my name is Rimin. I'm the Vice President of MICE here at Marina Bay Sands. I work with more than 10,000 team members to create unforgettable memories for delegates, patrons, and guests. The past year has been challenging, interesting, and exciting. Challenging because, like the rest of the industry, we operate in an ever-changing environment, and Singapore calibrates our approach to reopen our industry in a safe, phased, and calibrated manner. Exciting and interesting because we live at a time where we could work together with our industry partners to redefine and reimagine what the future might be for the MICE industry. Our journey of reimagination for the MICE industry started actually pre-COVID. In November 2019, we put together 5 team members. These 5 team members came back with a keyword called hybrid. This was the birth of the Hybrid Broadcast Studio, a key showpiece of how we as a company and as a team, as an industry, has pivoted towards digital enablers to enable our industry to tell our stories in a different way, to reach wider audiences like never before. The Hybrid Broadcast Studio harnessed a technology called the holographic presence to enable 2 people to connect with each other seamlessly from 2 different parts of the world. This is an example of how technology could be harnessed as a digital enabler to connect audiences globally, to allow them to see eye to eye, even when they are not meeting face-to-face. During Joe Connect, we tested new technologies like facial recognition, as well as scanning technologies that could enable us to chart the customer journey of the delegate through the exhibition floor. Every single pilot they've hosted have tested new technologies and new concepts to enable our industry to meet and reopen in a safe and calibrated manner. In the last 15 months, we have been really resilient as an industry. I think that really shown true. In the next 15 months, we have a chance to be truly inspirational to the communities that we represent.
My name is Andrew Lee, and I'm the CEO of Zook Group. I think it really was a mindset shift. Right at the beginning, when we were told that we could no longer continue our business, we realized that we needed to change things extremely quickly, devise different strategies to gain new revenue streams where we could repurpose the space into different types of activities. Some of the things that we looked into was using our space as a spinning studio in partnership with Absolute Cycle, and in the evenings also into a cinema as well. We had the lighting, we had the effects, we had all the infrastructure there and hardware there to actually make it into a cinema club. So we thought this was a great way of kind of, gaining some extra revenue, but also having a different kind of Zook experience that we're used to. So originally, actually, I thought I wanted to turn Zook into a supermarket with Lazada. We started brainstorming, and we actually thought that, what they needed at that time was actually a live streaming studio, because their studio was very far away. Once again, we had all the stuff that they could use. So it connected quite well. I guess that purpose of innovation doesn't mean that that first initial idea is always going to be the best one, but that idea can open different doors, become a new idea that is something that could be purposeful. I'm extremely gratified that STB has recognized this award. It's a testament to the team that have come together and really kind of worked together to kind of do these pivots in a really, really challenging time. I would also like to thank, all the guests and the community of Singapore and customers that have come through this tough time and really supported us. I think without them, none of these pivots would have actually been successful.
Yeah, I think that's really well said. I mean, one, of course, is congratulations for being able to pivot like that and to really think ahead of the game. But of course, for Singaporeans and for those of us that live here to actually come out and support all the businesses, we've seen that and it's been really heartwarming, right? So it's a community that's come together for the tourism industry. I love it. So now we've come to the Experience Excellence Leisure Awards. Now these awards, they recognize businesses which have reimagined that customer experience and consistently displayed excellent customer service in innovative ways to meet the changing consumer needs. So, for Outstanding Attraction Experience, here are your finalists. Canopy Park, Jewel Changi Airport, Kidstopia, National Gallery Singapore, and Sea Aquarium. Now the recipient for this award is, ladies and gents, Kidstopia. Brilliant. So they successfully pivoted their businesses to overcome their operating challenges and create value for their customers. For example, due to reduced operating capacity, they embarked on virtual activities, provided enrichment classes, and curated the programming to suit shorter play sessions, amongst many other awesome initiatives. So let's invite Ms. Heidi Tian of Kidstopia to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. It is the greatest honor to be awarded. All the credit goes to my team who worked behind the scenes tirelessly. And thanks all my customers and partners who supported us greatly in the past 2 years.
Excellent. Now it's time for Outstanding Casual Dining Experience Awards. So the finalists this year are Good Luck Beer House. Oh my goodness, I used to go there a lot, still do. Jigger and Pony. Oh, another familiar one. And Slake Private Limited. Oh, phenomenal. But this time, 2 recipients in this award category. The first being Jigger and Pony. Congratulations. So they opened, or reopened, I should say, in September 2020 with enhanced product offerings, introducing On the High Rice, a special pop-up where they featured rice boxes inspired by local favorites. So Jigger and Pony also formed various cross-sector collaborations to enhance their product offering. Bravo! Here is Miss Chu Macy, the venue manager of Jigger and Pony.
Hi, I'm so honored to receive this award on behalf of whole Jigger and Pony team. We'll continue to work our best and bring more shared happiness to our guests at Jigger. Cheers!
Cheers to you, and it's great to see such a smiling face. So the next award recipient is Slake. Bravo! From overhauling their menus to suit a predominantly takeout business, to then adjusting recipes and cooking methods to allow their food to last the delivery journey, Slake also invested in many initiatives to deliver great dining experiences to their patrons. Phenomenal job. Here is Mr. Jeremy Chiok. He's the founder and the managing director of Slake.
Thank you very much for the recognition and to my team for their hard work.
Now, here are your finalists for Outstanding Fine Dining Experience Award. We have Odette, Restaurant Labyrinth, and Zen. Mamma mia, heavy hitters. The award goes to Zen. Congratulations! Translating Zen's traditionally interactive dining experience into one that can take place at home, that wasn't easy. The team had to set up virtual dinners for their guests. They hosted on Zoom, and they also had live cooking or sort of cook-along sessions to make a really outstanding difference. Hats off to you. Here's Mr. TC. He is the sous chef of Zen.
On behalf of Restaurant Zen team, thank you SDB for the award. It felt great to be recognized by the guests for the outstanding fine dining experience. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And I think something we've all done at some point over the past year and a half is the staycation experience, right? Falling in love with the country all over again and wanting to be treated like royalty in our own home, so to speak. So the Outstanding Hotel Experience Award, here are the finalists. We have Duxton Reserve Singapore Autograph Collection. We have Lloyd's Inn Singapore, Shangri-La Rasa Sentosa Singapore. And guess what? 2 award recipients in this category. And here's your first. Lloyd's Inn Singapore. So the team there, they collaborated with various local retail brands to create a holistic in-room experience by working with botanists and nutritionists to boost awareness on causes that they champion, and that's sustainability and wellness. So accepting the award is Miss Joan Chang. She is the co-founder of Lloyd's Inn Singapore. Congratulations.
Thanks, STB, for this award. It's very encouraging. I would like to thank my team and all our guests that made this happen.
Fabulous. And now, the next award recipient is Shangri-La Rasa Sentosa Singapore. So they took on an innovative new approach to remain connected to their guests, such as curating, they had new packages tailored for locals and helping guests connect virtually when relaunching their hybrid event. So here is Mr. Gavin Whiteman. He's the general manager of Shangri-La Rasa Sentosa. Congratulations.
We're delighted to receive this award in recognition of my team's efforts in delivering memorable guest experiences. Thank you all.
Next, we have Outstanding Shopping Mall Experience. I remember when they finally opened again after Circuit Breaker. I was never so happy to be in a mall in my life. So this is very, very close to my left ventricle, this award, okay? Outstanding Shopping Mall Experience Award. Here are your 2 finalists. Jewel Changi Airport and the shops at Marina Bay Sands. So here we go. The recipient of this award is Jewel Changi Airport. They were able to swiftly respond to COVID-19 with a comprehensive suite of measures to keep shoppers safe and assured. So for example, they introduced new contactless experiences such as sensory lift buttons and a new electronic queuing management system that reduced the long physical cues at their popular attractions. So Jewel Changi was also quick to offer new ways to continue engaging their customers during circuit breakers, such as offering curbside pickup without having to enter the mall and leveraging e-commerce partners to bring its offerings online. Phenomenal job. So let's invite Ms. Huang Jin. She's the Chief Executive Officer of Jewel Changi Airport.
On behalf of the entire Jewel team, we're truly honored to receive this prestigious award. We want to share this award with all our tenants and partners who have worked with us closely to deliver a unique experience in Jewel.
Fantastic. Another thing I've been doing a lot of over the past year and a half, probably yourself as well, is going on tours. Just kind of trying everything out, exploring neighborhoods, and then finding new nuggets and gems that you didn't know existed. So the Outstanding Tour Experience Award this year, guess what, has 4 finalists. They are Jane Singapore Tours, Book It Brown at Sunset, congrats. Let's Go Tour Singapore Private Limited with Let's Go Kelong Experience, well done. Tribe Private Limited with the Chinatown Murders. And Experience DMC Private Limited, Fascinating World of Aviation plus Exclusive Hangar Tour. All really fantastic. And this year, 2 recipients are going home with that coveted award. The first one is Tribe's Chinatown Murders. So the team at Tribe introduced tours with an interactive live stream experience. So they accompanied, they had a bunch of gift bundles. They also had these kits for the participants. They tied the elements together to create cohesive and immersive storylines. A whole lot of fun. Let's invite the team at Tribe to share their thoughts.
Thank you so much for this recognition. We, of course, couldn't have done it without our super guides. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so right. The enthusiasm of the guides is everything at the end of the day, right? It's the storytelling that draws everyone in. Now, the next award recipient is Experience DMC's Fascinating World of Aviation plus Exclusive Hangar Tour. Wow, so they really pivoted there with their tours to get locals to rediscover Singapore. So their unique tour extensively covers Singapore's aviation history, something that is not commonly found among tour products. So the Seletar area was the main premise for the tour with a focus on the Seletar Aerospace Park. So innovative. So here's Ms. Jane Goh, the Experience Director of Experience DMC. Bravo.
I would like to thank our partner Wings Over Asia, our dedicated guides, and our guests for all their support. Hope to see you on our tour soon.
Oh yes, madame, you shall see me. I haven't tried that out, but it's something I want to do for sure. So now, Outstanding Leisure Event Award. We have 2 finalists. Culture Cartel Private Limited for Culture Cartel Digital 2020. And Ironman Asia Private Limited Standard Chartered Singapore Marathon 2020. Really, really great stuff. Now, the recipient of this award is Ironman Asia Private Limited Standard Chartered Singapore Marathon 2020. What a feat! So the team at Ironman Asia reimagined the Stand Chart Marathon, creatively transforming the traditional physical event into a hybrid format that engaged participants not just in Singapore, but around the world. So let's invite Ms. Pei Xuan Singh, the Director for Marketing around Asia of Ironman, to say a few words. Well done.
Thank you so much for this prestigious award. We want to thank our runners, our community, the stakeholders, title sponsor, partners, and all of the team for their huge effort and support.
I tell you, all that hard work just really pays off in moments like this. Again, the highest accolades in the tourism industry in this country. So bravo to all the recipients, of course, to all the finalists as well across the Experience Excellence Leisure Awards. I'd now like to invite Mr. Charlie Ma, the chairman of Singapore Tourism Board, to say a few words to all of our recipients this evening. Mr. Charlie Ma.
I would like to congratulate all the recipients of this year's Experience Excellence Award in the leisure category. 2020 has been a very challenging year for the tourism sector. But despite all these challenges, each of you have stepped forward and deliver excellent experience for your customers. I commend all of you for your dedication and your passion to make this possible. Once again, congratulations to To all of you, the job well done. Keep it up.
Thank you, Mr. Ma. I would love for you to join the award recipients right now for a group photo. We did it before. I know we can do it again. Big smiles, please, everyone. Can we? Will we? Yes! Oh, thank you so, so much. And well done. I hope you party hard wherever it is that you are. All right, so before we move on into our final award segment of the evening, we'd like to hear from our finalists on how they deliver. How do they do it? Deliver outstanding experiences for their customers in this new normal. Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Jane from Experience DMC. I'm one of the co-founders, and we started the company 3 years ago. In the past year, due to border closures, our meetings and incentives businesses came to a grinding halt. We had to pivot and curate new tour experiences for the local market to provide a lifeline for our tourist guides, our transport providers, as well as our venue providers. The most memorable tour would be our fascinating World of Aviation plus exclusive hangar tour. We collaborated with Wings Over Asia to provide our local participants a glimpse into the world of private aviation. The highlight of the tour would be a visit to Wings Over Asia, where we get to see not one but 2 private hangars, and we'll be led by a pilot who will share with us the private aviation industry as well as the different kind of planes that are on display. Thereafter, we get to go up to the rooftop, where we get to see a panoramic view of the Seletar Airport runway. We're really happy that Wings Over Asia has agreed to collaborate with us. So like the tourism industry, the aviation industry also had a slow year. So we felt that with this collaboration, it could provide a win-win opportunity for both parties. It's a great honor to be shortlisted for the Outstanding Tour Experience. If I can say something to the tourism industry, is that we're constantly evolving, and through good or bad times, we will need healthy doses of creativity and passion to see us through.
Hi, my name is Freda. I am 28 years old this year. So right now I'm currently a senior guest service executive at Quincy Hotel Singapore. So what I basically do aside from front desk duties is also the duty manager role as well. So during COVID, Quincy Hotel actually transitioned to a government facility. During this period of time, the most challenging thing that we actually faced was that we were unable to meet the guests face to face. So how we actually overcome this obstacle is to make them feel at home. During their birthdays, we actually packed little gifts for them to wish them happy birthday. And all of this is basically to make everyone feel like it's a home away from home. I am providing a service for everyone, not because I want to gain something out of it, but to provide a service that I myself wish to receive. What I love about tourism is to be able to meet different types of people from all over the world and to be able to immerse into their cultures and experiences. And aside from that, I'm very proud of my own country, and I would like to show to everyone our unique feature that we have, such as the food, the culture, attractions, as well as the multiracial lifestyle. So I feel great to be recognized for this award, mainly because it shows that my hard work that I've done over the years has been recognized and appreciated by everyone. So to my fellow frontliners in the tourism sector, if I have one word for you, is to have courage and take that one step out of your comfort zone, embracing the changes that we all face.
I like that, Frida. Go from the comfortable to the thrilling. And at the end of the day, it just seems to me that all of you just love your job no matter what. You were loving it. And here you are, living proof that it really pays off at the end of the day. So hopefully in the chat box, you are chatting. You are congratulating your fellow finalists, and you're sending all the good positive vibes to all our winners as well. Keep that coming. We love it. We have now come, can you believe it, to the final part of the awards segment. So we are presenting the Customer Service and Special Recognition Awards. 2020 shone the spotlight on the significance of customer service, right? Because organizations and businesses really grappled with the massive changes and disruptions to operations. So as frontliners in tourism, Our service professionals are expected to adapt and react quickly to new situations, but still deliver engaging experiences and making a positive impact. So again, no small feat. The Customer Service Awards, now they recognize outstanding professionals who have delivered distinctive and compelling customer experiences across the various industries of the tourism sector. So here we go. 4 finalists for the Customer Service Excellence for Attractions Award. They are Gain Mark Alantog from Certis Aviation Security, Stephen Hanjun, Certis Aviation Security, Limbaring Irene Grace Johnson, also Certis Aviation Security, and Noor Iliani Binti Razali from Sentosa Development Corporation. All of them very proud of what they do. The recipient of the award is Gain Mark Alantog from Certis Aviation Security. I believe he's my kababayan from the Philippines. Now, he's displayed passion in serving others and is also well known for his positive, can-do attitude, even in very difficult scenarios. Let's hear from Gain Mark.
I would like to say thank you to the Jewel Certis Experience team for always being there and for being the best team in the world.
Yeah, that's really well said, right? Especially, we spend a lot of our time working. So in many ways, the people we work with become our family. Sometimes we spend more time with them than our actual family, right? So very well said, Gain Mark. So here now are your 4 finalists for the Customer Service Excellence for F&B Award. We have Ashley David Topich from Resorts World Sentosa, Dumawas Maria Abigail from Fairmont, Singapore, Ryan Huck from Sofitel Singapore, Sentosa Resort and Spa, and of course, Gina Sobresida Lubos from 25 Degrees Burgers and Liquor Bar. Fingers crossed. Congratulations goes to Gina Sobresida Lubos. Now, Gina's managed 25 Degrees Burgers and Liquor Bar with grace and a strong service mindset. She motivates her staff to provide great service, and she remains committed to delighting her customers. Here's Gina.
Thank you for this wonderful award. Thank you so much, everyone. To my GCH team, R&B Love, of course, the 25 Degrees family, thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a key word there, right? They are family at the end of the day. So well done. We're presenting now the 4 finalists for the Customer Service Excellence for Hotels Award. Here we go. We have Frida Anglitsi from Quincy Hotel, Sophia Muju Franklin from Rendezvous Hotel, Singapore, Suresh Kumar, Amara Sanctuary Resort, Sentosa, Amara Sentosa, and Yongqing Yi Yvette from the Sea Care Hotel. We have 2 award recipients for this award. The first being Frida Anglitsi from Quincy Hotel. We just heard from her earlier in that video. So Frida displayed outstanding care to both her colleagues and guests, educating her teammates on safety measures and going beyond her call of duty to provide comfort for her guests. We'd love to hear from you, Frida.
I'm deeply honored to be recognized for this award, and I would like to thank everyone in Far East Hospitality as well for the mentors and leaders for their guidance. So thank you very much, everyone.
Awesome, Frida. Keep it up. The next award recipient is Yongqing Yi Yvette from the Sea Care Hotel. Now, Yvette went that extra mile too to help her guests who miss home, showing empathy and outstanding customer service to make them feel more comfortable. Here's what Yvette has to say.
Thank you for the reward. I'm really happy and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now it is time to announce the 4 finalists for the Customer Service Excellence for Retail this time. They are Abdul Kadir bin Minhat from Resorts World Sentosa, Chansi Tan Hui Ting, Resorts World Sentosa, Jimmy Go Tsitsun, Lagadir Travel Retail Sentosa, Mohammed Azar bin Mohammed Zulkifli from Resorts World Sentosa. Look at those smiles. The recipient is, however, Abdul Kadir bin Minhat from Resorts World Sentosa. Kadir consistently provides excellent service to his customers thanks to his eye for detail, attentiveness, and a really strong knowledge of products and services. Well done, Kadir. Let's hear from you.
Thank you to Singapore Tourism Board for this honor. This wouldn't have been possible without my team at Resorts World Sentosa, and I look forward to continue contributing my best to the industry.
Excellent. Here are your 4 finalists for Customer Service Excellence for Tourist Guiding Award. All right, we have Colin Goetson Yu for Let's Go Tour Singapore, Darius P. Monster Day Tours by Whoopa Travels, also Robin Lowe, Let's Go Tour Singapore, and Tanjan Wei Jeff, Monster Day Tours by Whoopa Travels. And they obviously love what they do. They've got great energy and people love them too. Hence, they've been nominated, but 2 award recipients tonight. The first is Colin Goh Sun Yu from Let's Go Tour Singapore. Now, Colin, he works with his teams. He always infuses tour elements into cooking classes. You know, he adds meaning into the food cooked by tour participants. So these classes became local hits, local favorites, and won acclaim from food critics. Here's Colin.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Singapore Tourism Board, for the award. Thank you, Robin and team from Let's Go Tours. It is a really amazing year to work with all of you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, I promised you a second recipient, and a second recipient you shall have. Well done, Tanjan Wei Jeff from Monster Day Tours by Whoopa Travel. Now, Jeff displayed commitment to deliver excellent customer service as a tourist guide. I'm loving the thumbs up over there. He's so cool. I can't wait to meet you. He believes that each individual deserves an opportunity to fall in love with his country. I couldn't say it better. Here's Jeff.
I would like to thank the Monster Day Tours team, my bosses, colleagues, friends and family, and STB for this award.
Keep up the excellent work. Now, moving on, here are your finalists for the Customer Service Excellence for Transport Award. Gauri, daughter of Varen, SMRT Trains. Joy Rajagopal, SMRT Trains. Subramanyam, son of Raju, SMRT Roads. And Voon Boon Hin, SMRT Roads. Here we go. The recipient of this award is Gauri, daughter of Beren from SMRT Trains. Awesome job. Gauri shows outstanding commitment. She touches the hearts of many commuters in the course of her job, always going that extra mile whenever her passengers are in need of assistance. Cool, cool beans. Let's hear from Gauri.
Thank you, SMRT, my family, my friends, my colleagues, and everyone for the support. Thank you.
Phenomenal. We are now heading over to the Special Recognition Awards, where we have new awards introduced this year to recognize exceptional individuals or organizations who have made key contributions to Singapore's tourism landscape. So these individuals or organizations are recognized for their creativity, their best practices, and significance of their contributions to the tourism sector, and of course, to the community at large. And we have 10 finalists for the special award for community care. Capital Land, Ian So from Mandarin Oriental Singapore, Lu Siu Min Resorts World Sentosa, Mandarin Oriental Singapore, Marina Bay Sands, One Fairer Hotel, Resorts World Sentosa, Sats Couriers Cruise Services or SCCS and Star Cruises, Shangri-La Rasa Sentosa Singapore, and Shangri-La Singapore. So 10 finalists, and guess what? 5 recipients for this award in no particular order. The first recipient of the award goes to Ian So, Director of Rooms at Mandarin Oriental Singapore. So as the appointed managing agent of the designated community care facility, Mandarin Oriental Singapore, their main role was to ensure the facility functioned smoothly. So Mr. So showed dedication and leadership as he tirelessly conducted on-site facility assessments and implemented various standard operating procedures. Ian, a penny for your thoughts.
Thank you, Singapore Tourism Board, for this recognition. My colleagues and I from Mandarin Oriental Singapore are delighted to receive this special award as it represents our collective efforts in the nation's fight against COVID-19. Thank you.
The next award recipient is Lu Su Min, chef of Resorts World Sentosa. Now, Su Min is known to have an empathetic heart. You know, having volunteered to represent Resorts World Sentosa in red zone or, the high-risk areas at community care facilities, he used his skills and his experience to cook quality, balanced meals for residents housed in the Singapore Expo and Max Atria. Congratulations, Siu Min. Now, the third award recipient is Marina Bay Sands. Fantastic job. So they help to fulfill social goals through community initiatives such as pandemic-related community work, extending resources and donations to vulnerable groups, and many others during their time of need. So we'll hear from Mr. Paul Town once more, the COO of Marina Bay Sands.
We're very honoured to receive this award. It's always been very important for us to support underprivileged groups in Singapore via our Sands Care program.
And now, the fourth award recipient is Resorts World Sentosa. Excellent! Now, they displayed an exceptional level of commitment by involving all business units in setting up and running the community care facilities, which benefited more than 34,000 COVID patients. So let's invite Mr. Kyok Tong Sun, the Vice President for Gaming Support, to the screen.
Thank you for honoring RWS with the award. I'd like to attribute the award to the 2,000 RWS team members who participated in this community effort. Once again, thank you for recognizing RWS for our national community service.
And the final award recipient for this award is SATS Crewers Cruise Services Private Limited, or SCCS, and Star Cruises. So they supported the national effort to manage the outbreak in migrant worker dormitories by providing temporary accommodation on board 2 ships for recovered migrant workers. So SCCS not only hosted 8,200 migrant workers over 5 months, but they went that extra mile to organize welfare activities for them on board as well. So let's invite Mr. Lionel Wong. He's the Chief Executive Officer of SCCS, and Mr. Michael Goh, President of Dream Cruises and Head of International Sales from Star Cruises, to say a few words. Well done.
SATS Cruises is proud to receive this award. We would like to thank our stakeholders, Singapore Tourism Board, Star Cruises, and all our other stakeholders which were part of the project. Thank you very, very much.
Star Cruises would like to thank STB, SATS Cruises, ministries, and the related party for the contribution in this project. Thank you.
Now, this award recognizes businesses which have shown exemplary commitment to retain jobs and capabilities while ensuring staff welfare is protected during challenging times. So presenting now our 5 finalists for the special award for Most Exemplary Employer. Here they are, your finalists: Capella Hotel, Singapore; Far East Hospitality Management, Gardens by the Bay; Marina Bay Sands; and Wildlife Reserves, Singapore. 2 recipients of this award. The first is Gardens by the Bay. Wow, now during a really challenging 2020, was filled with job uncertainty and economic headwinds, Gardens by the Bay, their management provided reassurance to its staff, channeling resources to organization-wide training and providing opportunities for the staff to undertake roles as safe distancing ambassadors, contributing to the fight against the pandemic. Here is Mr. Felix Loh. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Gardens by the Bay.
I'd like to thank STB for this award, which is a huge encouragement to me and my team. And a special shout out to all Singaporeans for supporting us during this exceptional period. Thank you.
It's always nice, right, to feel really proud, not just of your job, but who you work for at the end of the day. That's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And now the next award recipient goes to Wildlife Reserves, Singapore. So the management there, they protected their employees and kept guests safe amidst the pandemic. They put in various crisis protocols, right? Ensuring staff welfare throughout. They had weekly updates via email. They redeployed staff members to different areas. So they also empowered employees to explore and to take on new roles while retaining their existing work. So we'd love to hear from you, Mr. Marcus Heng. He's the Chief Human Resources Officer of Wildlife Reserves, Singapore.
Thank you, STV, for the award. We are humbled to be a recipient for the Most Exemplary Employer Award. This award gave us the boost we need to continue going wild for people. Thank you once again for this recognition.
Moving on, we now have 4 finalists for the Special Award for Sustainability. Here they are: Mandai Park Holdings, Marina Bay Sands, Paya Lebar Quarter, and Resorts World Sentosa. All right, very competitive, but we have 2 award recipients, and the first we will congratulate is Mandai Park Holdings. So they displayed commitment to sustainability efforts with strategies to guide restoration and enhance the habitats for local wildlife. So other initiatives included installing monitoring systems to ensure energy efficient usage. So let's hear from Dr. Cheng Wenhor, the Deputy CEO and Chief Life Sciences Officer of Mandai Park Holdings.
We would like to thank STB for conferring this special awards for sustainability for Mandai Parks Holding. Thank you very much.
The next award recipient is Resorts World Sentosa. So they embarked on several large-scale projects to reduce carbon emissions and implemented initiatives such as building energy management system to effectively track and monitor electricity consumption. They also harvested rainwater for day-to-day landscaping and invested resources towards waste management and minimization. Well done. So Miss Lo Soo Kim is the Vice President of Sustainability at Resorts World Sentosa, and we definitely would like to hear from her.
Thank you, STB, for the award. We are deeply honored to be recognized for our sustainability journey, and we will continue to pursue best-in-class sustainability practices as Asia's leading leisure and tourism destination.
Fantastic job. So congratulations to all the award recipients across the customer service and special recognition awards. I'd now like to take this opportunity to invite once again our guest of honor, Mr. Gan Kim Yong, Minister for Trade and Industry of Singapore, to give a few final words of congratulations to our incredible rock stars of the night. Minister, please.
Congratulations to all the recipients of the Customer Service Excellence as well as the Special Recognition categories. These are very prestigious awards, and I must congratulate you on your achievements. The last 18 months has been very challenging for all of us because of COVID-19, particularly so for the tourism sector. And I must say that I'm inspired by your resilience, your tenacity, your determination, and your creativity to continue to do well and to continue to serve your customers. I want to hold you up as an example for all other sectors to follow. This is our way towards emerging stronger from this pandemic. So once again, congratulations, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. I'd like to ask you, please, to join all the superstars here of the Customer Service and Special Recognition Awards for a group photo. Let's do this with a nice wave and a big smile. Let's see you all. Oh, lovely. Perfecto. Well done. Bravo. Okay, so before we end our evening, let's check out what some of our winners have to say about the importance of sustainability and care for employees. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Soo Kim. I'm the VP for Sustainability at Resorts World Sentosa.
Hi, my name is Mantat. I'm a VP for Facility Management and Engineering.
RWS responded to the pandemic in multiple ways. Key focus was to ensure we put in place health and safety measures to ensure the safety of our guests and employees. We pivoted our business into driving innovation, digitization, talent development, and sustainability.
Energy consumption is one of the highest expense during the pandemic. We make use of data collected from building management system, district cooling plant, solar panel installation, and electrical vehicle charging stations, and optimize our energy usage. We managed to reduce energy consumption by 18%.
Sustainability is embedded into our day-to-day business and will remain a key strategic area of focus for us. If anything at all, the pandemic and the consequences of climate change created an even greater sense of urgency for us to tackle environmental, social, and public health issues. We are deeply honored to be recognized for our sustainability journey and will continue to drive best-in-class sustainability practices as Asia's leading tourism and leisure destination.
The award is a strong recognition for our engineering and operation maintenance effort. The team who has been working for the system optimization, They are all very excited to receive this award.
Hi, greetings from Wildlife Reserve Singapore. My name is Marcus, Chief HR Officer. The past year for WRS has been a challenging one. Like many companies in the hospitality, in the attraction industry, we are adversely affected with the closure of international borders. Employees' welfare and training has always been our priority. We believe engaged employees are happier and more productive at the workplace. Two initiatives that we have put in place this year for this pandemic is a Mandai Cares Hardship Fund. So this fund is actually self-funded, whereby staff and board members actually contribute to this fund to help relieve staff of any financial pressure. The second initiative that we have for staff is basically a free counseling services. That's actually to help staff with their mental well-being. COVID-19 has certainly changed the way we work. The office-based staff are actually working from home. For our operations staff, there are some staff that has been redeployed to new function area. For your F&B staff, we have actually deployed them to do park operations. And with that, they have actually learned new skills. This Labor Day, we did something very interesting as a management team. The senior management actually take on the management in action day and went down to become a zookeeper, a F&B staff for a day. And the reason for that is to understand what the operations staff are going through, to be with them and to hear them out, and also to motivate and encourage them. 1.5 years on, looking back, I think we are really proud that our workforce has remained very resilient. We are really honored and excited to be shortlisted for this award. This is really a team effort and a recognition of all our hard work. To the tourism sector, be true to your vision, mission and values, be authentic and be visible to your troops, and help them to navigate through the storm.
Excellent. And just like that, we have come to the end of the Singapore Tourism Awards 2021. Honestly, well done. Keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations to all our finalists and recipients for your outstanding efforts. You know, we hope that this inspires you, to continue to make a difference and create compelling and unique experience for your guests. So thank you very much to Minister Gan, Mr. Ma, and Mr. Tan for your incredible support. I honestly hope to see you all in the flesh very, very, very soon. In the meantime, celebrate like the rock stars that you are on this Friday night. I'm Nikki Mueller. Good night.